so that does buy them a little bit more time. Won't look for early ganks unless he's running something like the Predator, which I doubt. And then Vitality, good side laning. You could play 1-3-1, play 1-4. You got the Senna ult for sides as well, so a little bit harder to execute, I would say. But yeah, and I suppose the irony of it all, if there's any team in the LEC who's kind of investing in history, in past splits, the least into their roster, it was Astralis. And then the most now is Vitality this year, right? They're just spending so much on their roster as Senna,
Carzy getting zoned away. Jonghoon's going to go in.
Wow.
That's going to be a kill. You love to see it.
Wow, so 2v2 kill already. Misstep there by Carzy, and Astralis quick to punish. And as we talk about... Hang on a second, are they going to look for LeBron as well?
Team popping the corrupting pod just to make sure he has enough mana for a rotation. Was already full health. He's going to get locked down. Could see a big skirmish here. Dayor has to be careful. If he gets hit by the charm, it's going to be big. They've already charmed him. They're looking for the knock. They're looking for the flawless CC, but he's getting pushed away. It's just a trade back and forth. The Xerxes got the reset. He's stolen away the Senate. It's a 3v3. The Astralis jungle as LeBron gets locked up. He's trying to body block as much as humanly possible. Perks only has one more charge, but he can find a kill. Maybe he can get enough resets to get this fight going, but no, Astralis really trying to get too much in that exchange. Xerxes again stepping forward. Doesn't have level 6, crucially. That would have been a death sentence. He was able to use an ult.
So already 6 minutes in, we've got a 4v4 for the bot side.
Ton of strengths. One of them is certainly not the rapid wave clear, so difficult for them to match the Xayah without kill pressure onto her at this exact moment.
Oh, it's Perks.
So now the engage coming out. Perks definitely overstaying. Easy combo. Astralis picked that one up.
And that's what
they've got the people here to make this work.
Did Chachi just TP to that top tower? I didn't actually see it because he's all of a sudden top side, and now Vitality think they're defending, but they don't know Warren's here.
Ult comes out. There's not a lot you can do to this. The CC's flawless. Gets Senna's waiting in the belly of Tompkins, but waiting for what? Her own death might just be the case. Carzy, though, turning it back, firing onto Kave. LeBron bought just enough time. Astralis over-forcing on the dive. A deadly, deadly situation.
Oh, it's all falling apart there for Astralis. They thought they had the perfect setup. The 5 versus 3 under tower. Look at where Haru and Alfari are. They thought they could just get a clean.
Well played by Vitality. Extending that gold lead, 1.8k in their favor. Kave is really trying to kill that Tahm Kench, but when he farms, he is deceptively tanky.
Definitely is. Dragons up. We'll see what Astralis do. Okay, so TP topped by Perks. They're engaged mid.
Carzy going for the charm. Isn't able to hit the Tahm Kench. Maybe they can just keep this going as long as the ulti comes out, spinning him out, but he's right into the waiting arms of Astralis. That's what they wanted to do in the top lane, and it's better late than never, because now they're barreling down to the mid lane tower, but at what cost? Perks on the top side, already breaking open that inhibitor line.
So why does Perks TP top here? He wants to tier 3 to open up an inhib so they can pressure that later on, but it's so little gold at this point when Dragon's up and your bot lane's getting engaged on mid. A lot of miscommunication there. At first, with Alfari TPing bot, it looks like they want to contest Dragon.
Boulder landing. Alfari debating if he wants to go forward, and now Dragon gonna get picked up as well.
No gold lead on Alfari. 3k gold lead from CS and towers, but anyway, they might dive him here. He needs to be careful. The tower can die quick.
Now coming in. Good buffer on the jump means he's gonna get pulled back. Now unstoppable, but here comes Haru going through, pulling him back in. It's clean Hecarim mechanics as he knocks him back, but Xerxes stays standing, and now he'll get a shot at being the pony. Alfari knocking him back into the wall, running now for his life. Astralis advantage for now, but Perks potentially gonna be on the hunt here. Ult still up and available. Astralis retreat. They get the tower, they get the kill as well.
Wants to TP in, I expect, with his ult up and look for the 5v5. So smart by Perks to chunk someone out before the 5v5, which of course is Astralis favored, so that they can get this Drake and so that they can hold this setup. What do Astralis get on the top side? Looks like they're just getting a little bit of vision. A lot of pings on towards the Baron here. I wonder if Vitality are scared they've started this up. Haru might be walking into...
Haru unstoppable. Xerxes still chasing though, he wants to finish the job. There's the Ornalt from nowhere. Vizichachi looking to start a separate fight onto the Senna. It's a split fight and it's everything they could have wanted if they take out Carzy too. What was that flash?
That was a very odd flash there by Carzy, but Astralis now have the numbers advantage. They're going to push this mid-wave in. Do they go to Baron is the question. The Baron is pretty quick, and they have Jonghoon's ult to turn. Perks' ult's coming up soon. Alfari's Meganar's procced. I think they have to look for a pick.
They're going to go back in straight to the face of the Meganar. This could be a disaster, but they have the confidence to pull it out. Alfari running, Perks running, LeBron, the sacrificial catfish. Alfari doing everything he can to peel. Astralis, as long as they don't overforce here, they can still turn for the Baron, and they're now running back. Haru, 7 seconds. Carzy, 7 seconds. It's counting down, and the Baron in the sights of Astralis.
They're running out of time. They can't do the Baron, it looks like, but maybe they can bait Vitality thinking they are on it. The blue orb is going to buy them some time, so Vitality know they haven't started up yet, but are they sure is the question. Do they want to know? Haru's going to get the sweeper. They're not so sure yet. Kobe shows himself looking for the engage.
Again, if it worked once, why not try it again? Going for the picks, but the snare does not connect onto Perks, and that's big. Junghoon is so low, they burned everything. There's no more gas in the tank. Here comes the rest of the team. VIT Chachi on the backside, but he's running. Carzzy now on the hunt. All of Astralis is getting picked apart. They were so confident, but now they're playing overconfident as VIT Chachi gets taken down, and Vitality are back in control.
Can Vitality go Baron now is the question. I think if the answer is no, they don't have the damage to... I think Vitality's Baron is incredibly slow, so starting it up is quite a pain. 1 minute 50 seconds on the Dragon. It looks like Dayoro's going to pressure this bot tier 2. Labrov's going to engage mid.
Rob stepping forward. Junghoon trying to block as much as he can. Kabe, if they get the ultimate out early, could make the fight that much easier. Haru interrupted. Junghoon clean ulti now coming in. Kabe getting to lay down so many feathers. The pullback not going to amount to too much here. Junghoon does finally fall. Dayoro off to the side. Perks preparing for that kill. VIT Chachi going for the knockup, but it's a perfect stopwatch to buy a bit more time. And no, he gets interrupted. He can't knock up Perks. Perks now running, still standing. Absolute out execution from the side of Vitality as they obliterate Astralis.
There it is. The dream fight for Vitality. One after one after one, they fall into the jaws of Vitality. Alphari, massive Meganar at the end there. Incredible knock by Haru to stop the knock-up from Orin to get Perks. And now they're going to get themselves the Baron. Bot tier 2 did fall for Astralis. We'll see if Xerxes can contest this. He has ult and flash, but he only has 1 pink ward. Labrov and Alphari are going to be the ones zoning him away. I feel like Vitality might need a little bit more damage on this Baron if Alphari can help out. 15 seconds on Chachi's TP.
Okay.
Junghoon on the way. The longer they wait, the worse it gets.
Lower and lower.
Xerxes can get closer and closer because he has more and more backup on the way. Alphari and Labrov want the kill now.
Xerxes now going for the fight. If he can turn this back, maybe they get something done. But in the meantime, the Baron is falling. And because of this 2v2 is going on, the Baron is sure to fall in the favor of Vitality. They'll grab a kill as well. Beautifully executed.
Definitely was. No hesitation there from Vitality. They knew their limits. They knew the 3-man could get the Baron. So zone away the jungler as best as possible. And
we're coming to the final moments. What could be the deciding fight in this game. Astralis know at some point they're going to have to commit. They could lose all 3 inhibitors on this push if they don't go for it. And now they're getting chipped away. Perk's not going to let them find the fight that they want. They're going to force it instead. They're not playing to lose. They're playing to win here. Junghoon now stepping forward. Maybe this is it. Maybe they can find the opportunity. Ornal going across. They're looking to knock down LeBron before the fight even kicks off. It's going to be a positive start. Xerxes now picking up the catfish, and he's all but unkillable. Junghoon, VIT Chachi backing off. Now this Comtench going to step forward, but it's still getting chipped down here. Perk's going to look for the charm. Unstoppable as he leaps out. VIT Chachi, he can go for the flank, but there's no one there to back him out. Run, Chachi, run!
Can he get away? Perks wants to hit the charm. He has flash as well. I think Chachi's going to die here. He's a fast Orin though. I think he's got Ghost on.
And you understand what he was thinking. At the start of that TP, it was a great play. By the end of that TP channel, it was a very, very bad play. Now he's slowly but surely going to get run down. Knockup does not quite connect onto Alphari. Rest of the team instead pushing down mid, trying to buy time, trying to buy space. There's in the area just in case, but Vitality. A bit messy in the mid game here in the late.
Perks is there to respond, and now does Junghoon engage?
Junghoon. It's going to be big, but they need the damage to follow it up. It's just so hard to play this game out now. Such big individual leads across the board. Xerxes now trying to fish for a little bit something. Junghoon in the back, it's a 3-man ult. Now here comes VIT Chachi looking for the follow-up. Perks goes into stasis one more time and dodges out on so many spells. Astralis standing strong for now, pushing Vitality away. But they've burned all their major cooldowns. They are a teamfight composition without ultimates, and they are standing weakened in their own base.
I don't think the engage can get much better than that. Vitality can get 3 inhibitors here, so Astralis have basically nothing left. They're just stranded on their Nexus, and Vitality can just wait for these waves to come in. The correct call, you imagine, would just be to go to Dragon and then restart the siege when all the super minions come in because they're just so far away. But it looks like Vitality have the confidence with this bot wave coming in to find an end. The only issue is no one really has ults other than Alphari and Xerxes. Astralis want to find some kind of target to hit because Kobe does do a lot of damage. Alphari has the Mega.
Down, Alphari, flash up and available, can't step forward if they group up too much. Picking up the boulder, can just throw it again. See if there's anything else that they can do here. Astralis, final moment, sleep in, knock back into the wall, only hitting one. Kabe doing a decent amount of damage on Alphari. Haru, eyes set on the tower for now as the rest of Vitality are retreating, but they stand uncontested here. Astralis, yes, they can pick these small individual skirmishers, but when it comes to the full 5v5, they cannot stand toe-to-toe with the team. Dayor stepping forward, VIT Chachi going in, Junghoon finding all the knockups that he can. Kabe just now starting to auto-attack, but it's too late. Vitality playing on the edge of madness. Individual skill showing through as they put their champions at the absolute limit here, pressing their advantages, finding the win, taking down Astralis.
Wow, so they could clear it out in just one more wave. A couple came through mid and top, but when the 3 inhibitors fell, it was all but done. That was really the nail in the coffin for Astralis. They had to find a last stand, and Vitality didn't give it to them. They were playing with their food at the end there, and they got a couple of kills before they got the Nexus.
Well played by the side of Vitality. Again, surprisingly close matchup in the standings, of Vitality coming out on top today.